What's going on, you guys? This is their Unity Unity. So today is actually November the 1st. I really should have just forced myself to do this last night, but nevertheless, because I didn't do no Dear Unity for October, so this would really count for October. Anyways, if you don't know, Dear Unity is like an open diary for me. It's like video diary for me. If you haven't subscribed, I will appreciate it. It's nothing that I promote, but hey, I might say something that you might appreciate. But anyways, so I'm trying to hurry up and do this because I'm actually waiting on my middle daughter to come back from this college tour field trip thing she's on, because today is Saturday. So they've been gone since, oh my goodness, they've been gone since like 6 this morning, and it's fit to be 6 now. So yeah. So man, when I tell y'all, okay, last night was Halloween. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I personally do not celebrate Halloween. I would say growing up, it was definitely towards religion wise, because of course, you know, growing up in the church, oh my goodness, you know, Halloween is the devil's birthday, and you know, and this and that. Now I have participated as far as like dressing up in costume and wearing different outfits and stuff like that, probably like throughout the year. I'm 36, so I ain't even gonna lie to y'all and say it's been consistent. I was looking at my Facebook memory, I honestly think I only, me personally, dressed up was 4 times, probably, if that. So like I say, I'm really not into Halloween like that. I'm not into no holidays really, but for me, Halloween is just so, it's just so dark, and like it can get real crazy and dangerous, and you know, and my mom used to work in the hospital when I was younger, and I think it was that and 4th of July. She was just saying like how it was the craziest night. I want to say she said 4th of July is the craziest night, and I don't like the 4th of July. I'm gonna get buck with y'all. That's like, if I had to name a list of worst holidays, I would say 4th of July to me is worse than Halloween, because listen, I was in the hood. I stayed in the hood, so people was shooting / fireworks / it was just too much crazy stuff going on, and I just feel like it definitely was given unsafe. Same way with Halloween, you got people dressed up in masks and costumes, and but I definitely love to see the people that are very, you know, creative with their kids and their family and stuff like that. But far as me and my household, now my my middle daughter Paris was the only one who dressed up this year, and she dressed up as Michael Jackson. If you follow me on my page, you will actually see a video of her and stuff like that. She did her own makeup, and I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, and I posted this on Facebook. I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but I notice every time something is going on in like their school, or they have to dress up, or crazy, you know, crazy dress day, or just any type of thing, they always run into my closet. And now I'm starting to feel like, is this some undercover shade? Because yesterday my daughter, you know, did her own makeup, and she used everything in my closet, from the hat all the way down to the shoes, to dress like Michael Jackson. And I know I ain't walking around here looking like Beat It every day, you know. I know I ain't rocking no Dirty Diana attire. So I just thought that was definitely so funny to me, because I kid you not, anytime my daughters have an event or something at school or a theme day, they're always going through my closet. And I'm just like, at first I'm like, cool, because you know I ain't gotta spend no money, but then I'm thinking like, it's giving shady booze. So anyway, so yeah, so man, the month of October, whew, you know what, the crazy thing about it, first of all, this year is going by fast. Shout out to my son Aiden. He actually turned 12 this year. He is my, you know, last child. He's my baby boy. He's my only son. So that right there is a blessing, because all my kids, you know, to me are officially teenagers, and they're growing up so fast. That was a standout moment. My dad's birthday was this month. My aunt who passed away that I was real close to, shout out to my aunt Erica, you know, she her birthday was this month. So honestly, when I think about all the things and stuff like that for the month of October that I went through, it really wasn't, a lot of stuff. I will say this is that I am definitely overly blessed and favored and happy that I am enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really am. Like, I want to say I was kind of going through all the events and the things that I had been doing for the month of, basically these couple of months, because I'm finna start back working on my this thing called a junk journal, where it's kind of like, you look it up, if you want to look into it. But that's another thing, you guys. The importance of journaling is so important, and I never, I ain't gonna lie, that's the reason why I do the videos, because I hate writing, because first of all, I talk too much, and second of all, I don't be really want to, my hands be looking like this, like after I finish. But I would say that personally, I would have to say that when I look back on some of the old journals that I had, and I was kind of like looking in and stuff like that, man, it literally brought tears to my eyes to see some of the things that I have either been through or I have accomplished and stuff like that. So like I said, if you out there and you really just want to know if God is real, or you having doubt about yourself, or let's just say you just not in the place where you want to be, write it down. Start journaling, you know what I'm saying? Like, really just write it down. Like, make a note of it, a mental note of it, or anything. But go back and like look at where you've been through, and then how far you have came. Because sometimes I think we tend to block out a lot of trauma that we go through. Because a lot of the stuff that I was reading, I was just like, oh wow, I forgot all about that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think like that. And to be honest with you, my memory is not getting any better these days, because for some reason I have to write down a to-do list. Like, if I don't write down a to-do list, I will probably forget. So I just want to encourage somebody out there, because you do not know how big of a motivation that would definitely be for you if you write that stuff down and then kind of just go back and just reread it like a couple of months from where you at. It's either gonna break you or make you, or just put a fire and desire in your behind. But it definitely shows you how far you have came. So man, I think the other day I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was just talking about how how I been going out lately. So of course I'm trying to do my vlogs and stuff like that. You guys, just in the month of June all the way up until now, I probably have went out, let's just say I probably have honestly went out over to 10 different things. And when I say, man, I'm enjoying life, when you start kind of like being around people that want to laugh, want to smile, that kind of have the same type of mindset of you will really just start enjoying life. I was really not in this I remember I did a video, and I think I did put it under Dear Unity. It was me crying, you guys, and I posted the video. I really was, because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I really was debating on posting it, because I was just like, I don't want to be on here crying, and I'm too strong for that. But I was like, somebody can use this against me. But I was just like, no, I needed to see that, and I needed to be able to go back and like look into that, because I just began to thank God, because I was like, look at my mindset of how I was in April. I'm crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I had to disconnect from people. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, the detachment from people is so hard. It's so hard, man. It don't get, sometimes, to be honest with you, it's hard to mourn a person that is still living. Come on, somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to mourn a person that is still living, and that goes for an ex, a spouse, a family member, a job, any situation. It's just hard to mourn a person that is still living, because it is easy access. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing for you to pick up a phone call or text them, or reach back out to them. And it's kind of like you have to have enough discipline to be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could I'm stronger. And I did ask God to, remove the things and the people out of my life that means me no good, but it still hurts, man. It still hurts. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm too tough to admit that. Like, it still hurts because it's kind of like, people don't always have to be bad for you to cut them off, but it's just the fact of, if you don't see no pure intentions, like, you be like, I'm just not the type of person to fake the funk. Some people can be around people that they really genuinely do not like, or they just don't fuck with like that, or they just like, I don't really like this person, but I'm gonna be around them. I can't do that. That's why it hurts me more when people, have so much animosity, or they're around me and it's kind of like, they be like, yeah, I've been had an issue. What? I don't even play like that when it comes down to people. Like, if I genuinely do not mess with you or deal with you, I'm not fit to be nowhere near in your presence. I'm good on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on you. Like, I want to be far away. And it's so crazy because I just feel like God has really turned people that I have really respected and adored, he had to turn it into, like, I'm disgusted. Like, the crazy thing about it, I went from probably talking and seeing certain people every day to the point where I'm hoping I never run into them. Like, not even on no hostile stuff, but it's more so like, I'm praying to God, like, oh, please, like, I'm avoiding to, like, go or be anywhere around them. You see what I'm saying? Because let's just keep it real. Sometimes, you look at a person's page, you looking at what they looking into, you trying to figure out. Now, no, I don't care. Like, I'm just praying that I don't even want to accidentally run into them. Like, if I know that you stay over here or you do deal in this type of thing, and if we even went to a place over there, like, this spot right here, I'm gone. Like, I don't even want to be around. I don't want to accidentally run into you. I don't want you to even see my car. It just get real. But man, the month of October, I really don't have too much to say. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm blessed. Shout out to my subscribers. I am at 1,600 now, you guys. I'm so thankful for that. Trying to be a content creator, like I said, I think I started this journey trying to be a content creator maybe 2019 or 20. So I'm still trying to stay encouraged and still post and still kind of like, stay on top of it, because like somebody said, you don't know the time, you don't know the date, and it could be one video. It could be one video that take off. You guys will be surprised the stuff that take off that I probably wasn't never even gonna post, because I was like, I don't want to post that. So I just want to let a person know, be encouraged. Like, if you're going through, far as like a business idea or anything that you have a mindset on to make you succeed, or just even something that makes you happy, like, continue to do it. It's gonna probably be slow. You're gonna have setbacks, but as long as you believe in it and you pray and you ask God to, like, walk with you that journey, you never know how far you might go. Like, I got books on Amazon. I'm an Amazon influencer, and I get commission off of that. I got Poshmark. I got so much stuff that I feel like that if I honestly sit down and put my mind into it and push it hard, I don't know how far it can take off. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just never know, because you never know who's watching you, and let's just keep it real. Your biggest supporters are not going to be family members and friends. It's always going to be complete strangers. It's always going to be the people that are out of towners and stuff like that. So I just want to encourage anybody that's out there, like, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep pushing, keep going. I really didn't have too much to say on the Dear Unity for the month of October, because I'm really in a good place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming up on, I want to say 2 or 3 years when it comes down to my job, when it comes down to where I stay at. And these are all the things that I prayed and asked God about. I am in the process of looking for a new career change, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm at that age where I just want to, I'm at that age where I don't want to work to live. So, not trying to be funny, I am taking the days off. I am taking the vacations. I am not overworking myself. My kids are literally fit to be all up and at the house in a couple of more years. So, I'm going to enjoy my kids. I'm going to enjoy life. If these couple of months haven't showed me anything, it's to enjoy life, do the things, travel, and stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Because just because your bank account or something do not match up to, you know, what you want or your dreams and your goals in life, it doesn't mean it won't happen. I didn't see God turn stuff. I didn't see me make a vision board at the beginning of the year, and God ended up blessing half of the stuff towards literally the end of the year. And I'm just like, what the heck? So yeah, I got a couple of goals and stuff like that I want to accomplish. And when I do, and you know, hey, let's see, back in December, I'm literally gonna write my I'm literally gonna probably talk about my what is that? I'm going to speak on what I wrote back in June or July, because I write this letter to myself June or July, and then I reread it at the end of the year, because I want to see, like, you know, what I really came true in this whole thing. So I haven't even read it, and I was like, I'm gonna read it in December, and I'm probably gonna read it on my dear Unity, just to see how far I have came and like what all I have accomplished. But yeah, let me go ahead and go, you guys. Thank you guys. If you have watched this video this long, I really do appreciate it, because you didn't have to stay. If you have subscribed or whatever to me and my YouTube channel, I appreciate that too. Okay, but all right, you guys, let me go check out my baby. She should be pulling up, and we out this thing. Brush.